Now let's see uncountable nouns. In this category, we have number one, material noun. Material that denotes materials, the things, which refers the things. Let's see the example. Take a glass of milk every day. So here milk is a material, but we have to understand that it cannot be counted. So it is uncountable. In uncountable and material noun. In the same way, another example, everything that glitters is not gold. So gold is here again a material and it also cannot be counted. So it is uncountable material noun. Sugar. Sugar is harmful for health. Sugar is also material. It also cannot be counted. It can be weighed. So it is called a material nouns. We also have many other examples of material noun. For example, water, oil, rice. They are the material and they cannot be counted, so they are uncountable nouns. Next, then we have abstract noun in this broad category, uncountable nouns. So, what is an abstract noun? Abstract noun is usually the name of a quality, an action, or a state. So, what do you mean by exactly the abstract? Abstract means that we cannot see, which cannot be seen through our eyes. So, that is called abstract. And the opposite of abstract is concrete, that we can see, that we can touch. So, abstract nouns usually is the name of a quality, an action, or a state. Let's see the examples. Honesty is the best policy. So, here I have underlined honesty. So, honesty, honest. He is an honest man. So, there that is the man is honest. The quality of man is honest, that he is honest. So, by the word honest, we have, or from the adjective, we have made it noun, that is honesty. So, honesty is the quality of a human being. So, it is an abstract noun. We cannot see, we can just only realize, we can feel. In the same way, another example, we are waiting for the judgment. Judgment again is the name or refers to the action. So it is also an abstract noun. We cannot touch it, we cannot see, but we just feel and realize. Death is inevitable. So death, again, we can't see death, we just feel, realize, etc. So it's a kind of state, it's a kind of condition. It cannot be seen. So we cannot touch death, we just only feel. So these are some of the examples of the abstract noun. We may also have another examples, many examples. You can tell me, you should tell me. Yes, simplicity. So simplicity, definitely it's an abstract noun. In the same way, you have other words. For example, kindness. That is also an abstract noun. You have other words also which refers to the abstract nouns. So let's go next. Now what we see, that these were the examples, these were the categories of the different kinds of nouns. We had two broad categories and then we subdivided these two broad categories. And if we summarize, we will see that nouns are the proper nouns, common nouns, material nouns, abstract nouns. So these are the broad categories of the, or these are the various categories, various types of the nouns we should understand. We should know, because nouns are very important in order to learn the language. Now we shall understand some abstract nouns, because abstract nouns are usually not understood by the students properly. We have to see how the abstract nouns are formed. They are formed from the adjectives, they are also formed from the verbs, they are also formed from the adverbs, they are also formed from the nouns as well as, because they are not separate from, they are not independent uh, words as an abstract nouns. So when we see how we form abstract nouns from adjectives, let's look at some of the examples here. Kindness, from kind. So kind itself is the word that is an adjective. It's not a noun. Kind is not a noun. But when we make the noun from the kind, we write kindness. So kindness is in the category of the abstract noun. So we make the abstract nouns from the adjectives. You may have another example, honest, as we have already discussed. Honest is also an adjective, and when we make the abstract noun from this word honest, we write honesty. So honesty is an abstract noun. Then we have white. White is again an adjective, and when we make the abstract noun from this adjective, we write whiteness. In this way, we can make lot of abstract noun in the language or for our purpose and uses. For example, you have the word good. He is a good man. So good is here a quality. Good is here an adjective for the man. But when we make the abstract noun for good, what we will do? What will we write as an abstract noun? We will write goodness. Goodness is an abstract noun made from good. The word adjective. Good is an adjective. In the same way, you can also make other abstract nouns from the adjectives. Let's see next. We can make abstract noun from the verbs. We have here example, growth, from grow. So grow is a verb, and we can make the abstract noun or the noun from it, that is growth. Serve. Serve is an verb, and we make an abstract noun, service, from the word serve. So service is from serve. We may also have many other examples, making abstract nouns from the verbs. We will see in other examples also.